Today we're getting into the top 10 toxic Hollywood stars that no one wants to work with. Number 10, Sheen. People magazine says that Sheen's heavy drinking made him harder to work with on the set of 2.5 Men. Warner Bros. Legal team wrote that Sheen was having a series of well-chronicled and increasingly erratic outbursts in a letter to his lawyer. Sheen also lost weight, missed rehearsals, and made inflammatory comments about 2.5 Men co-creator Chuck Lorre, according to the studio. Albeit the studio guaranteed it allowed Sheen numerous opportunities to tidy himself up in recovery. The entertainer neglected to proceed with those endeavors. For the show's final 4 seasons, they fired Sheen and replaced him with Ashton Kutcher. Matt Lauer later heard Sheen say that he regrets ruining 2.5 Men. At first, Sheen tried to downplay his indiscretions, but in an interview with Matt Lauer on the Today Show, he claimed that his behavior was nothing more than having a good time. But then again, when it comes to partying and wild behavior, no one doesn't quit like Sheen. He took the phrase winning to a whole new level. So if you thought getting kicked off your hit show was bad, just be glad you weren't partying with Sheen. Unless, well, you know what I mean. Number 9, Mike Myers. The comedian may seem fun based on his silly roles, but he's apparently far from it. I honestly root against him, an executive said according to Entertainment Weekly. The director of Wayne's World also joked maybe he could open up like a children's hospital to clean up his rep. Feeling threatened by Dana Carvey, Myers reportedly argued on set. Well, his career has remained strong and he continues to make us laugh, so maybe all the rumors should just stay in Wayne's World. Or at least off screen. We'll stick to the silly Mike Myers we know and love, because let's be real, who wants to see Dr. Evil at a children's hospital? Yikes. Number 8, Sharon Stone. Golden Boy director Puppy Avati publicly slammed Sharon Stone. It was a negotiation that bordered on ridiculousness concerning embarrassing details. He told The Hollywood Reporter as if Italy was a third world country. By the way, we do have electricity in Italy. The director also claimed Stone would leave the set unannounced and have her manager call them with more demands. She denied these claims. Stone's response: what would Puppy know about electricity in the first place? He's never been known to a man of sparks. Ouch. That was some Italian style sass right there. We can only imagine what other zingers she had up her sleeve. It looks like these two were in a long and trying negotiation. Power to the people, or in this case, power to the stars. When asked about the negotiations following her comments, Stone simply responded with a sly smile: let's just say I got exactly what I wanted. It looks like no amount of electricity or Italian sass was gonna stop Sharon Stone from scoring the deal that she wanted. Talk about a power move. So if you ever find yourself in a negotiation with an Italian director, remember, don't mess with Sharon Stone. She has the power and the wit to get what she wants. You've been warned. Number 7, Katherine Heigl. Deserved or not, Katherine has a reputation as one of the most difficult actresses. It started in 2008 when she criticized Judd Apatow's Knocked Up, a movie she starred in, as being a little sexist, sparking a feud with Apatow and co-star Seth Rogen. Her reputation took another hit when she disrespected Grey's Anatomy's writers by claiming the writing wasn't good enough for her to be considered for an Emmy. Although Heigl apologized for both comments, her reputation persists. But here's the thing. Despite her reputation, Heigl continues to get roles. She has appeared in a variety of movies and television shows since 2008, including 27 Dresses, Life as We Know It, Suits, State of Affairs, and Doubt. So if she's so difficult to work with, why are producers and directors still willing to hire her? Perhaps it's because despite all the controversy that follows her, Heigl is a talented actress, one who can easily bring out the emotion and depth of a character. She has an innate ability to take on any role she's given and make it her own. Number 6, Bruce Willis. Resisting rumors about his difficult nature for years, Bruce is known for playing action heroes and occasional dramatic roles like The Sixth Sense. Director Kevin Smith said working with him on Cop Out was soul-crushing. At the wrap party, Smith said, "I want to thank everyone who worked on the film except for Bruce Willis, who is a effing dick." Willis is a notoriously poor interview subject as well. The third Expendables film dropped him for demanding a higher fee. Sylvester Stallone tweeted in reference to the incident, "Greedy and lazy, a sure formula for career failure." Apparently bad guy stereotypes of Willis apply in real life too. Despite his reputation for being a handful, he's an undeniable talent and one of the most successful actors of all time. He might not be winning any awards for congeniality, but he still gets the job done. Don't mess with Bruce Willis. He's got an attitude and he's not afraid to use it. Well, maybe he's scared to do interviews, but hey, he still knows how to bring the heat on screen, and that's what counts in the end, right? On to number 5, Julia Roberts. The big star has made headlines for the huge paychecks she takes home for even small on-screen roles. But Roberts apparently is a diva too. Sources revealed that the crew on Hook gave her the name Tinker Hell. We don't know why, and it's doubtful anyone wants to tell us. Maybe she asked for too many favors, or maybe she just has a bit of a temper. We may never know. Either way, this is one nickname that Roberts probably wishes had stayed under the radar. It's not just Roberts though. The late Heath Ledger also had a nickname during filming of The Dark Knight, Mumbles. This was reportedly because he mumbled while delivering his lines. I guess that wasn't quite the method acting style Batman creator Christopher Nolan was looking for. It looks like what happens on the set stays on the set. With these nicknames though, it's probably best that they stay offset for all eternity. Even if you're a Hollywood superstar like Roberts or Ledger, where it looks like nobody is safe for getting a nickname that sticks with them forever, no matter how much stardom they have. It's almost like what happens in kindergarten, but with much bigger paychecks. We can only imagine how many nicknames fly around the set when actors get together for a film. Probably best we don't know about them all. Number 4, Alec Baldwin. Reportedly a nightmare to work with on the set of NBC's 30 Rock, Alec Baldwin often showed up to set late, yelled at cast and crew, and complained about something as innocuous as dry air. His reputation for being difficult to work with goes back much further. The Week compiled a list of his many notable public freakouts, too numerous and confusing to list. But if you ever find yourself in the same room as Baldwin, just remember, no complaining about dry air. You don't want to be on the wrong end of his volcanic temper. Good luck, or better yet, avoid him altogether. It's probably best for your safety and sanity. After all, it's not like Baldwin is known for his calming influence. In fact, he just might be the angriest person you'll ever meet. He's been accused of everything from throwing phones to verbally berating hecklers in public. You don't want any part of that. Number 3, Lindsey Lohan. Actress has publicly struggled with addiction and had multiple run-ins with the law, so it's not surprising that she's hard to work with. According to the New York Times, Lohan regularly canceled appointments while working on the canyons. She'd also reportedly get upset when filming certain scenes and then hide. Still, despite the drama, Lohan has managed to carve out a successful career. She's earned praise from fans and critics alike for her work in films like Mean Girls and The Parent Trap. Lohan may be a bit hard to work with, but at least she's good at her job. All in all, it seems like her bad behavior is worth the trouble. After all, she knows how to make an entrance and an impact. Number 2, Russell Crowe. The Oscar winner has also been known for being difficult. Nicole Laporte wrote a book titled The Men Who Would Be King, an almost epic tale of moguls, movies, and a company called DreamWorks that revealed some of his more difficult traits. She claims the actor called producer Branko Lustig at 3 a.m. and called him a mother effer. The actor was allegedly angry and thought his assistants were being lowballed. Afterwards, Lustig reportedly told Steven Spielberg, "I'm leaving. Russell wants to kill me. I'm leaving." Needless to say, there was a lot of tension on the set that day. Thankfully, none of it escalated further and Lustig stayed on. We're sure he had more than a few stories to tell his friends afterwards. After all, you don't get fired by Russell Crowe every day. So if you ever find yourself in a disagreement with an A-list actor, make sure to keep your cool and remember it could always be worse. You could end up like Lustig on the wrong side of Crowe's ire. And finally, number 1, Christian Bale. A devoted actor, Bale seems to lose himself in roles. His dedication can be frighteningly intense, most famously resulting in his highly publicized on-set meltdown while filming Terminator Salvation. He dropped F-bomb after F-bomb while railing against the director of photography for walking through his line of vision during an important acting sequence. Bale's performance in Batman Begins and The Dark Knight proved he was worth the drama. After all, who else could play a superhero so convincingly? He has certainly earned his right to an epic rant every now and then. But it's not just on-screen roles that Christian Bale transfixed. He also loves being a dad. He has a daughter Emmeline and a son named Joseph with his wife C.B. Blazek. Bale loves spending time with them, especially when it involves playing soccer or going for family bike rides, something he does to relax after intense days on set. His commitment to fatherhood speaks volumes about how devoted he is to those in his life, both in front of and behind the camera. No matter what role he plays, Christian Bale is sure to pull it off with gusto. Whether it's saving Gotham City as Batman or standing up for his family, he has a clear idea of how things should be done. You can only sit back and enjoy the show. But that is all for today. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for your favorite stories on your favorite celebrities. And I'll catch you next time on The Rich Life.